Torrential Slide in a real sense is a mid-position digital money at present estimated at $14 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $4,844,72535 or so the thought. Over the very past really couple of years, digital forms of money, including Torrential Slide, laid out a by and large solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and truly are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary standards forex. At this genuinely specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Torrential Slide to the level at $14, where it at present really sits. As currently referenced, Avax is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it by possesses the 18th spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the very metric not entirely set in stone, by duplicating the kind of current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which really is genuinely huge. On account of Torrential Slide, the market capitalization by and large stands at $4,844,72535. The significance of this boundary will especially be certainly made sense of later in an unpretentious manner. Our cost expectation calculation basically is planned in truly such a manner that it consistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to in every practical sense. Furnish our supporters with the most reliable data on the kind of present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough survey the condition of their portfolio and in a real sense conclude whether it in every practical sense should be reconfigured, or so they in a real sense thought. Our calculation likewise pays in every practical sense exceptional consideration regarding verifiable information, which by and large is especially imperative for the essentially right assessment of both truly current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its for the most part present and future course in an unpretentious manner. Underneath you will explicitly find really key passages of this verifiable information, so you also could by and large have a comprehension of where the Torrential Slide market especially is going in an exceptionally enormous manner. Yesterday, on July 12, Avax in every practical sense was esteemed at $13.26 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings in a real sense. Recall that cryptographic forms of money explicitly are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., which truly is genuinely huge. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period for the most part added up to 7.34%. Which fundamentally is very critical. 7 days prior, on July 6, Torrential Slide in a real sense was exchanged at $12.68 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that by and large near its extremely present position, or so they really thought. On June 13, which basically was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $11.52. The cost level that is at the distance of 21.48% from where it at present stands, which explicitly is genuinely critical. The cost of Avax and the readings of CVIX explicitly are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, or so they for the most part thought. Market capitalization essentially is one more significant certainly metric that especially assists dealers in every practical sense with deciding the notoriety of the cryptographic money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, or so they in a real sense thought. It's likewise used to explicitly survey the offer that Torrential Slide in a real sense holds inside the truly whole cryptographic money market. The recipe for the estimation of market capitalization sort of is fairly straightforward. The flowing stockpile of the money being referred to truly is duplicated by its exceptionally current cost, showing how yesterday, on July 12, Avax generally was esteemed at $13.26 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. For the most part, recall that digital currencies generally are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an unobtrusive manner. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Avax for the most part remains at $4,844,72535, enough to name it the 18th kind of the biggest coin on the digital currency market, or so the explicitly thought. Yesterday, on July 12, the market capitalization of Torrential Slide basically remained at $4,584,747,713, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on July 6, the capitalization of Avax explicitly was $4,380 when $310,054, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. A month prior, on June 13, how much truly capital streaming around this exceptionally specific market really added up to $3,973,639,620, extremely in opposition to prevalent thinking. Most digital money financial backers truly stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a genuinely certain digital currency and its capacity to, in a real sense, endure disturbances which essentially are the very normal event on this profoundly unstable market. Showing how 7 days prior, on July 6, torrential slide truly was exchanged at $12.68 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that sort of near its in every way that really matters, present position, which by and large is very huge. It's kind of obvious that the pretty previously mentioned market capitalization of torrential slide permits to especially arrange it as the mid-cap digital currency that has a place in the OK gathering, which explicitly is very critical, since we most certainly have proactively referenced the recipe for working out the market capitalization. It would sort of be fundamentally proper to commit a piece of this report to the inventory of Avax, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking as a matter of fact. For prettier data, there all things considered are three sorts of supply for essentially every cryptographic money: the exceptionally most extreme stock, which explicitly implies the quantity of coins that would be created on a fundamentally specific blockchain all through its presence; the by and large all-out supply, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the commencement of the task; the flowing inventory, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use as such that by and large are overall effectively exchanged on trade stages. The especially most extreme stock of torrential slide truly is 720,000,000 Avax. The very all-out supply of Avax as of now explicitly remains at 432,561. 199 coins in a very significant manner. The circling supply of the digital money under audit explicitly is 345,841,749 Avax. So yesterday, on July 12, the market capitalization of torrential slide in every practical sense remained at $4,584,747,713, or so the generally thought. This torrential slide cost expectation wouldn't by and large be especially finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the in every practical sense metric utilized by basically all cryptographic money merchants to explicitly affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move, which explicitly is very huge. For example, in the event that the breakout to the potential gain sort of is happening on the rear of the by and large low exchanging volume, there basically is an extremely high likelihood that this move in every practical sense is impractical and would generally bring about a bullish snare, which most certainly is very critical. Accordingly, it's vital to truly dissect the especially past and the sort of current exchanging volume of Avax requests to, in a real sense, comprehend whether